Somehow all of my storage is gone all of a sudden, and I'm like, where did it go? And for some reason this morning it clicked. I don't know, I did the right search or this or that, I don't know, but I figured it out. I'm pretty excited this morning. I had to record this video because I finally figured out the frustration into where is all of my storage on my computer. I'm not a heavy computer user, yet somehow all of my storage is gone all of a sudden. And I'm like, where did it go? And for some reason this morning it clicked. I don't know, I did the right search or this or that, I don't know, but I figured it out. I figured I have a solution to my problem. So it's very easy, actually. It's surprisingly easy. So let's just jump into it. All right, now click on this is for Macintosh users only. Click on your Apple and go to About This Mac. When you go to About This Mac, click on Storage here. And you'll see that I have a lovely 72 gigabytes. Still not enough, in my opinion, way not enough. But I usually was hovering around 500 megabytes where you get warnings, 2 gigabytes, 5 would be cool, 10 would be great, 20 would be amazing. Now I have 71. Okay, and that was just by deleting a few giant files that were totally useless. They were as if they were hidden on here so that I had to buy some upgraded packages and whatnot. Not that that would ever happen. So I clicked on that. All right. And then what I do, I figured out this manage button. Pretty obvious. I went here. Now, when you do it, you'll have to wait for a second for it to load. All right. So it gives you now all of this. And by the way, when you go back here, damn it, I lost it. It's extremely frustrating because this is a digital device. It's like digital money. I should be able to know where every little cent is, where every little megabyte is on this computer. I should be able to know where all of it is really easily. But they don't make that available. We got this other with the system. And so anyways, we go to this manage. All right, so look, we got this manage. Now we have a nice breakout. Now we have this other here, which for me used to be 75 gigabytes. And I was like, what is this other? We're going to figure it out. But before we even get to there, we still got some good stuff to check out. So we got applications. Now, I'm going through this a second time right now, and I just noticed install the Mac Monterey. I guess I still have the old one. So once I install this new one, that will probably be gone. So that's another 12 gigabytes. I had no idea. All right, and then you can go down here. What do I have? An iMovie, etc., etc. Okay, great. Now, anything below 55 megabytes, I don't care. 75 megabytes, so what's going on there? Large files. I already deleted some stuff out. But, I've got this. All right, oh yeah, I did this interview. I'm going to break it up. It's 10 gigabytes. Now we're at 95 gigabytes. How awesome is that? All right, and then we got photo library, all this other stuff. All right, and then downloads. Downloads is another big thing. I create videos, surprise, surprise. And so I had a good few gigabytes just on my downloads folder, setting drafts and whatnot. This is a different type of downloads though, because I don't have anything in my, oh wait, maybe I do. So if you go here, you go, oh yeah, okay, I do have some stuff in my downloads. So there's downloads. So it's nicely organized here. Unsupported apps, containers, file browser. Though I went here and I thought another, oh, look, pictures. All right, so I got 15 gigabytes on pictures and then 9 gigabytes on iPhoto library. I have a Google Pixel, which I won't any longer. I don't recommend it. Not a good phone. It never was a good phone. I mean, of course it was a good phone. It's a new phone, but
The video will be back shortly, but I promised Reishi and Luna they could say something.
The iPhone is better. The only reason I had it was because they offered this thing called Google Fi, which allowed me to use cell phone service worldwide, which was amazing. Then they canceled it on me. They're not even like, yo, you got to pay double the price. They just canceled it on me, as they did for a bunch of my friends, digital nomad friends. So I'm not sure what's going on there. They just shot themselves in the legs because I also was kind of a mouthpiece for them whenever I was around. What do you have? Oh, it's Google Pixel. Oh, wow, it's cool. It's not the iPhone, but it kind of looks like it could be the iPhone. It's as expensive as the iPhone. Well, no more. Sorry, Google. Bye-bye. But I do mean that the iPhone I always knew was a better phone, and I said that when people told me, but I was like, just kind of played up the Google Pixel at the same time. Anyways, so we got... so I got to look into this because the reason why I mentioned that is because I have all of my photos on the Google Cloud. So I don't know if I need that. That's 25 gigabytes right there I can look into. The desktop, how awesome is this? All right, but let's go down to other. All right, so we got other. Remember, I used to have about 75 gigabytes in other. How do we get this other? And system, not to mention system. Like, that's a lot of gigabytes per system. Anyways, how do we get this other? I'll tell you. Click on the desktop so that you get this top bar here. And then you're going to go to Go. And then you're going to go to folder. And then, as you can see, I've already done it. You're going to type in enter. And now once you enter this once, I don't use this command ever, so it's always going to be there. So you don't have to memorize this. Next time you go there, it will just be their library like it did for me. And then click go. Now, what you can do when you're here is you can, again, sort by size. Now, unfortunately, I already deleted this stuff. It would have been so awesome for you to see me delete it. But here, screen recordings was where I had a lot. I had screen recordings a year old, numerous screen recordings, numerous gigabytes, and I deleted them. So what you do when you get here is now you don't want to delete anything that you're not sure about. But probably what's going to happen is you're going to find some giant files on here, like screen recordings or something like that, or downloads that you definitely know that you don't need. Again, you really don't want to delete stuff that you don't know what it is. One trick that will help you decide, like, is this something that I actually need, is the date. If it's a date of today, date modified. So all of these, this isn't a folder that you touch. You're not editing this folder. Your system is editing this folder. So you probably don't want to delete these. But if you go down here, okay, well, these have no memory. So let's figure out the biggest one that has, here we go. So I have, all right, application support. Oh, but this was April 28th. So you probably don't want to delete that. But you know what? I noticed something here in this mail. This mail has 1 gigabyte. It's really not that much based on now. It's not that much now that I have 75, almost 95 gigabytes. But I noticed that, let's click through here. April 28th, V8. Like, I don't know what that is. And then we still got 1.2. What the heck is this? Gmail. What is this? So these are like inboxes that I have on my Gmail. Okay, but do I need that on my desktop? This is all like a cloud service, I thought. So we go there. All right, we're still getting dates that are recent, so you don't want to delete this stuff. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to delete it. I keep on going. All right, now we're way into the trail here, the folder trail. All right, we still got this. It's still 800 megabytes. All right, now it's data. Really not sure what's going on. This I don't really recognize. These could be like different folders. But now look, they're all April 28th, but now we got a bunch of like 100 gigabytes and this and that. So it's really not even worth it. But I'm going to click on this anyways. Look, April 28th, you click on this. And then, it's all messed up. Oh, because I clicked on this. I clicked on this just recently. But before I clicked on this, there was nothing that was April 28th. They were all 2019. So that was strange. Something I can look into. If you already know, though, what's going on here, do dates matter? If it's 2 years old, can I just delete it? Now, I also found I have some footage on my computer that I keep before I make the video. And so I noticed that was also taking up a lot of space. And they were videos from like 2 years ago that I just kind of hadn't gotten around to, but it was still taking up like 8 gigabytes. There's a couple of those. So you'll find things like that when you're doing this search. That was in my documents folder as well. It wasn't in the videos, it was in the documents because I had all the files saved as a kind of a document. All right, and then you go through here. I wish you luck. You're gonna find some great stuff. Post for me in the comments what your gigabytes availability was and what it is now. How much did you delete? How many gigabytes? I am at about 75 and it's gonna be 95 when I delete those 2 things that I mentioned earlier. Can you beat my 95? All right, you'll have to excuse me while I continue playing this game. Until next time, ciao.